Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Bill.
What are we doing today?
We're playing Kings of War right here at DC headquarters.
Right on. Here at Dungeon Crate headquarters, we've got our army set up. We're using some of the Broken Egg Games 2D terrain, supplemented by some of Wayne's trees that he crafted. And then actually, we're using some of the Dungeon Crate tents that Wayne added a little extra to. So these are the advanced deployment tents with a little extra crafting on top of what was already in the box. So he weathered them up and made them look realistic, which is pretty cool. Kind of like a dwarf encampment. And then we've got our two 1,000 point armies that we're actually taking to Adepticon. So we're kind of learning how to use those a little better. So yeah, here
I'm learning how to use them at all.
Yeah, so we're gonna
game, people.
Second game.
See how lucky I get.
Yeah. So here are the lists. I've got a horde of zombies. So nice tar pit unit. My next undead unit is a regiment of skeleton spearmen, kind of to tie things up and have a nice fearless 16 nerve. I've got a troop of Soul Reaver infantry and a regiment of werewolves. Then I also have a troop of wraiths and then a cursed pharaoh with wings of the honey maze and a necromancer with bane chant. So that is my 1,000 points to test out today. Wayne's army is a nice 1,000 points of dwarves that we're still working on getting painted for him so he can take it with to Adepticon. He's got a troop of ironclad, kind of a chaff unit there. He's got a regiment of shield breakers, so the crushing strength 2, defense 4. Then he's got a regiment of iron guard. These are just regular with shields. Another regiment of Iron Guard. These ones have sacrificed their extra defense, bringing them down to defense 5, but they also get crushing strength 1. So that unit's a little different. A work in progress steel behemoth. A king, so he's going to inspire and kick butt. And then he's also bringing a Iron Watch or an Iron Belcher organ gun, so he'll be able to shoot apart some of my units before they get there. And there is his 1,000 points. So we're going to go ahead and deploy, and we'll just come back here in a minute once we've got everything deployed. So we rolled scenario 3, Dominate, for our game. So we're going to be playing a Dominate scenario. The center of the board, kind of around that rocky hill, is going to be the objective of the game, to get at least 100 points more than your opponent in that area. So here's our deployments. I went ahead and put the zombie horde on my left flank, backed up by the necromancer. Then some werewolves, a little regiment of those. A troop of the Soul Reaver infantry right next to them. Then some skeleton spearmen and some wraiths. And then the Cursed Pharaoh to kind of back them up. So there's kind of my battle line of 1,000 points heading to take on the dwarves. The dwarves have the organ gun on their left flank. Then they have the steel behemoth kind of protecting that organ gun, along with some shield breakers. The king right in the middle there of those units to inspire them. The ironclad troop backed up by some Iron Guard, and then on his right flank, just some more Iron Guard to kind of keep a battle line going there. So we're going to meet in the center, and we'll see what happens, who can get the most units at the end of the game in the center and fend off the enemy. Here we go with turn 1. So Wayne and I are rolling off for first turn. Here we go. I rolled a 4, and Wayne rolled a 6. So
See, special dice, it works.
It does. So do you want to go first or second?
Do I? I will go second.
Okay, that's a really good idea, actually, because it means you get the last turn to try and knock me off the center of the board. So I'm going to go first, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, turn one. I went ahead and just moved up. Didn't move anything at the double except for the Soul Reaver Infantry troop, which is facing down his organ gun and his steel behemoth. So they might get shot a lot, but I figured get them up there, see what happens. We've got some wraiths and the Cursed Pharaoh that are kind of threatening in case he does decide to charge me there or shoot me. And then I'm getting ready with my Necromancer to surge my zombies. So we'll do that. All right, surging zombies, even fours. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So there's my zombies. It's got surge forward 5 inches. There is my battle line. And now it is Wayne's turn 1. All right, Wayne, what did you do in your movement phase?
All right, well, the organ gun stayed here because he's going to blast away at the wraiths. Moved up the behemoth. I believe he only went.
He only went 4.
So he can do his breath weapon. These guys charged up for 8. 4 right here, keeping the king in the middle a little bit here. And then these guys charged up at 8 as well, trying to take on the zombies as well.
Cool. So now you're gonna shoot my army to bits
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna try and take out the wraiths with the organ gun, and then yeah. So we got a couple of breath weapon and kind of ranged attacks here before we get into face-to-face, hand-to-hand combat.
Cool.
So we're gonna try that.
All right, you're gonna shoot the. You get 15 dice with the organ gun. So go ahead and shoot that at the wraiths. I'll edit this down so it's not so.
9, 12. All right, here we go.
Okay, you're needing 5s because you're range skill 5 here, and this is piercing 2. So any 5s will hit the wraiths.
Got there, and got there.
All right.
Great roll.
So 4 hits, and that's at piercing 2, and I'm defense 6, so you're going to need 4s to damage them. Okay, you got 2. So that puts damage of 2 on my wraiths. So here we go. I'll go ahead and put a 2 on the wraiths. Okay, so they are only a nerve of 12, fearless 12. So on a 10, unless you're going to shoot them more, which I don't think you have anything else that can shoot them, yeah. So because they're going to be out of range of the steel behemoth, I think he's going to shoot the soul reavers. So,
right.
But you have done 2 damage, which means you need a 10 or more on 2d6 to rout that unit, and they'll just be wiped out. Oh,
10.
You got a 10 exactly. Now I do have the Cursed Pharaoh right there, and she is inspiring. So that means I can make you re-roll that, and they might survive unless you roll a 10 again. Let's see, that's an 8, so they will survive. Whew. Almost got me, but
I don't like
not
her.
quite. Yeah, so
like her at all.
she saved my butt. She's not very good.
Yes.
I mean, she's really good.
Yeah. She's a good figure, but yeah.
All right, so now you're going to shoot me with the steel behemoth, right?
Right.
And he's going to do his breath weapon. And how many breath weapon attacks does he get?
10.
10. All right. Cool. So anytime you have a breath weapon attack, you need 4s to hit. That's the success. So you're going to shoot here. I believe you're within 12. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll double check that real quick. You're well within 12.
Well within 12.
Oh yeah, so you can shoot them. So you just need 4s. Okay, so it looks like you got quite a few successes there. So you got 5 hits.
Yep.
Okay, and now they're defense 5, so you'll just need 5s to damage. Okay, it looks like you got 2.
2.
So there's another 2 damage there. Now the downside here for this guy is that, for these guys, is that they are not in range of any inspiring, because I've got my Cursed Pharaoh over here, and she's the only inspiring in this army, and she's going to be outside of 6. So they have a nerve of 11, 13. So I think you need a 9 on 2d6 to waver them. You rolled a 4. Okay, so they're going to be fine. And but you did damage them, so that's good. And so that's all of your shooting, I believe, and there are no other combats, so we'll go on to the top of turn 2 for the undead. Okay, for my movement, I went ahead and charged the zombies into the dwarves over here. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to try it. Over here, I charged the werewolves into the ironclad there. They should probably do the job. Here I charged the soul reavers into the shield breakers. See if that works out well. Not too confident about this, but I went ahead and charged the wraiths into the steel behemoth. Probably will not do much to him. My Cursed Pharaoh did what she does best and went after War Machine. Went ahead and charged the organ gun. And then the skeleton spearmen are really slow, so they just kind of moved up. And they're going to kind of hang out in the middle, I think, and try and score points there. And then my necromancer moved at the double to get up further and try and help out next turn. But that's kind of what we got for combat right now, and we will see if Wayne's dwarves can hold.
It's all about the dice.
Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. I'm just going to go left to right. Your right, my left. Start with the zombies who are fighting your Iron Guard there. And we'll see. All right, so here's my roll. I need 5s. Looks like I got a couple of them. Good. Missed a lot. That's a 4. Okay, so now I need 5s again because you're defense 5. So let's see if I can damage the dwarves. Would you believe it? I only got 1. So we'll put 1 damage on your dwarves here. And they laugh. Slim to none.
Shan't waver us.
Nope, 9. So they back off an inch and you laugh at us and say we're going to clobber you next turn. Okay, so next we're over to the werewolves. They have 9 attacks. So I'll just grab 10 dice here and 9 attacks needing 3s. So let's see if I can get you. There's a couple obligatory 1s and 2s. And then they have crushing strength 1 and your armor 5 on your ironclad. So I need 4s to damage you. There's a couple of... Looks like I got 4 damage. So I did 4 damage. So I need 6 to waver you and 8 to rout you. Let's see if I can do it. There's an 8, but you have your king right there, so you can make me re-roll it.
Re-roll it.
Say, re-roll that, Bill. So let's see if I can do it again. 6. So they're wavered, which is unfortunate, but they're not gone, which actually is really bad for me because now you can charge with them and your Iron Guard next turn. So they're wavered, so we'll put a waver token next to them. But they won't be able to... they will be able to charge if you roll your headstrong roll of a 4+. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to charge. They'll just sit there.
Come on, guys, charge. Come on, let's do it. I believe in you.
We'll see. Over here, these guys, I think, will do a good job for me, hopefully. They're my Soul Reavers, and they have 20 attacks. So, 20 attacks. And there's a bunch of 1s. Oh, man. Plenty of 1s. Okay. Still not bad. Now, they actually have Crushing Strength 2.
Okay.
So, you have defense 4 on these guys. So, -2, that means I just need 2s on my dice to damage. We'll see. Alright, did I get any 1s in there? There's a 1. Otherwise, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. 14 damage.
'Tis but a scratch.
13, 14. Now, what's the nerve on those guys? The shield breaker.
Nerve on them is 14, 16.
14, 16. So, basically, double 1s will keep you there. Otherwise, they're going to run. And let's see if I can roll double 1s. Nope. But you are inspiring because you've got your king within 6 inches, so I have to try again. So as long as I don't roll double 1s here,
Double 1s, come on, Snake Eyes, let's do it.
Clobber them. There's a 10. So we knocked out our first unit there. And because these Soul Reavers have Life Leech 2, I actually get my 2 points of damage back on them, and they are fresh. So these guys are dead. So you can move them from the horn. And then these guys get to reform, so they're going to turn and stare at your king menacingly. Say, "Wah!" All right, and now the rates. They have 10 attacks, and they need 4s to hit you. So we'll get 10 dice here. We're gonna roll and try and get 4s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and they're crushing strength 1, but your defense 6. So I need 5s to damage you. Let's see, 2. So I did 2 whole damage to you. So we'll put a 2 on there. Now your steel behemoth has a really high nerve value. What is it? Let's see.
Ooh, 1820.
1820. So I'm gonna just need double 6s to even waver you. We'll see. Oh, that's definitely not double 6s. So we bounce off and do not rout you or waver you. And they do have life leech 1, so their 2 damage goes back to a 1. All right, so here's the last of my combats, and it's going to be my Cursed Pharaoh on your poor little organ gun. Now, the Cursed Pharaoh typically only has 5 attacks. However, anytime you charge a war engine, you get triple attacks, even if you're an individual. So I'm going to get 15 attacks on the organ gun, which is going to hurt quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I need 3s to hit you, because Cursed Pharaoh is really good in combat. And look at those 1s and 2s.
Yay, 1s and 2s.
2. Still not.
Oh, come on.
And then Crushing Strength 2, which I believe you're defense 5 on that thing, but look at the organ gun.
6. Oh, organ gun. Nope.
Defense 5? Or am I wrong?
Defensive 5.
Okay, so I need 3s to damage you. So there's some 1s and another 1 and another 1. All right, so I actually only got 6 damage on you, which is a little below average for what I should have done.
Excellent.
That's all right. What is your nerve on the organ gun?
Let's see here.
10, 12.
Gun looks like 50 and 60.
50 and 60.
All right, 10 and 12.
10 and 12. All right, so I need a 4 to waver you and a 6 to rout. So I wavered you, but I didn't rout you. So I bounce off, and you actually get a chance to, since you're headstrong, the next turn, even though you're wavered, if you roll a 4+, you can just unload 15 shots right into my face.
Well, let's hope I can do that.
So I was really counting on that guy disappearing, but I only rolled a 5, so...
Choice of words.
I know, right? Kind of a bummer there, but all right, so there's the end of my turn 2, so now we go back to Wayne, and he gets to clobber my undead, so...
Let's hope.
All right, here we go. So Wayne's going to see if this unit is headstrong, so you just need to roll a 4 on a d6, and if you roll a 4, 5, or 6, they will get right back in the fight. No, okay, so they're going to be wavered still. And then you've got a wavered organ gun here that you can roll a 4, 5, or 6, and they will get back in the fight.
Oh, man.
Ah, dang. Okay, so they're both remaining wavered. So it looks like, yeah. You do have some other options for charges and moves here, though, so let's see what happens. All right, Wayne, what did you do during your turn?
All right, well, these guys are not doing anything. They can't.
Yeah, they didn't. So. They failed their headstrong roll.
The behemoth charged into the wraiths.
Yep.
The king charged into these guys.
The soul reavers. Yeah.
And getting backed up by these guys right here.
Yep.
And then they can do anything because they're wavered as well. And then these dwarves charged the zombies, try and wipe them out as well.
All right. So we can go ahead and start fighting here.
Let's do the behemoth first.
You want to do the behemoth?
Yeah, yeah.
So he gets 20 attacks plus d6. So roll a d6 and see how many more attacks you get on top of your 20. And if you need some more dice, let me know.
I like that. All right, let's see.
You get 6 more. So you're going to get 26 attacks. So my rates are already scared. Any 5s?
I need a Kings of War dice cup.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah. Or maybe a...
Doesn't everybody...
dice tower.
Or maybe, yeah, something like that.
There you go.
After beers at Adepticon playing this,
oh yeah,
dice will be all over the floor. Oh dear.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Ah, you hit me a couple times there, Wayne.
I needed a 5 or more.
Yep. Oh man, he's pissed.
Boom, boom, boom. Yes, he doesn't like you guys.
He doesn't like the wraiths.
Look at that.
I don't know why.
Oh, and one more.
That
Here we go.
That is, I'm going to go ahead and say, above average there, Wayne.
Excellent.
Above average roll for you. All right, now you're crushing strength 3 with that thing. So I'm defense 6. So you're going to need 3s to damage me, which shouldn't be too difficult. So you need 3s. Let's see if this guy mops me up. Okay, so
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
10. Nice. So you did 10 damage to me, and I've already got 1, so I'm up to 11. Okay, and they are only a fearless 12, so you're going to need double 1s, snake eyes, for me to stick around there. Now, I do believe I'm within 6 inches of my Cursed Pharaoh there, so you're going to have to roll not double 1s twice. Because I'm at 11 damage now. So yeah, I'm about 4 inches away from my Cursed Pharaoh there. But this is probably bad for me. So, roll it one more time because I'm inspiring. They would have ran away. And that's going to be dead wraiths.
Let's turn them on these guys.
Okay, so you're just going to turn
Foil to the king. So
you can just rotate in place. There you go. All right. So now you're facing down the Soul Reavers. So you get 5 attacks. I'm assuming they hit on 3s, but we'll check that in a minute. So only 1 miss there. Double check that he hits on 3s. I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you're crushing strength 1 with him. So they are defense 5. So you need 4s to damage. Okay. So you got 1.
Not too great.
All right. So they are damaged. Now you are hitting a 11, 13 unit. So on a 10, you can waver them. And you actually on a 12 you could route them. So
route them. Oh,
ooh, a 10. So that's an 11. That actually wavers them. So they sit there next turn like idiots and can't hurt you.
That's right.
So that's really bad for me. Okay, so they are going to be wavered. Good job, King. Ouch.
That's right. All right, so now we're over here with these guys.
So they get 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. So, yeah, this is going to hurt. So, hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's not bad.
A couple of 2s in there. All right. So, now here's the kicker, because you're crushing strength 1, and I am only defense 3. So you're going to be damage me on 2s. So anything that's not a 1 does damage to me.
Let's hope for no 1s. All right.
1. So looks like you got 5 there.
Yep.
So 5 damage, and they're hurting now. Nope. All right. So they are actually a fearless 22. So there's actually no way to waver or route them because they're fearless. But yeah.
So I don't have to roll.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. You just bounce off.
Let's see what would happen.
A 9 plus 5, so 14. Nope.
Okay.
So you would bounce off 1 inch. But the good news is I'm probably not going to be able to kill you, and you're just going to keep smacking me every turn and eventually kill me.
So do these bounce back at all? Or?
Actually, yeah, your king would bounce back just an inch. But the good news is my guys aren't going to be able to attack your king back next turn, so you're probably going to just kill the snot out of them with your steel behemoth and your king in the next turn. So, all right, here's what the table looks like at the moment, and it's not looking good for the undead. Actually, it looks like the dwarves are going to do some work here. Okay, on to what is this? Turn 4?
Turn 4. I believe.
Because
3?
Turn 3 actually. Because 1, 2. Because that was the bottom of 2. Yeah, top of turn 3 then. Yep. All right. For my turn 3, top of turn 3, I went ahead and countercharged here with the zombies, and moved my necromancer up to try and give support to the zombies. Maybe cast a Bane Chant on there. My werewolves are going to try and mop up the ironclad. Those guys had to sit there because they're wavered, which is a real bummer because I think they could have taken care of the king. My skeletons were in range to charge the steel behemoth. I don't think that's going to work out great, but it'll at least keep my flank from getting decimated by the steel behemoth in the following turn. Although I really feel like they're probably toast at this point. We'll see what I can do. And then my Cursed Pharaoh went ahead and charged in on the organ gun again to try and finish it off. On this turn, it looks like we've got a few combats over here. My zombies are going to try and take on your Iron Guard. Not looking good there, but the Necromancer moved up to support. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that. We've got a charge over here with the werewolves. We've got the charge over here with the skeleton spearmen, and a charge there with the Pharaoh. So I'm going to go ahead and do the shooting phase here. And the Necromancer is going to attempt to Bane Chant the zombies to give them Crushing Strength 1. So I need a 4 or better on one of those dice, and I got it. So they are Bane Chanted, so they get Crushing Strength 1. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Lots of dice. All right, so I need 5. So we got a few hits there, and now I'm Crushing Strength 1 due to Bane Chant, so I need 4s to damage you since you're defense 5. So it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on you, which is not bad. A 9 to waver you, and an 11 to rout you. So I got a 7. That's not going to do it. So I bounce off, and I get 1 point back for being a life leech. So there's that attack. Over here, we've got the werewolves, and they have 9 attacks. So we'll get 9 dice here. And they need 3s to hit. So we'll get rid of the 1s and 2s. Wow, they really did not hit well. We got 3 hits. And they're Crushing Strength 1, and your defense 5, so I need 4s. So I got 1 damage on you. Whew, man, my rolls are not good today. All right, so you're up to 5 damage. And I believe you're a 10-12, but we're going to see if we can get you. So that's going to be a 9 plus 5 is 14. So I assume that they are routed. Let's double check to see if you're in range here. Looks like you are, so I'm going to have to re-roll that because of inspiring, and I got a 10 that time, so I did get you. I'm actually going to turn them this direction and try and save my zombies from getting killed. We'll see if I can get a flank charge there or something. That would be nice.
I don't think that's a great idea.
But these guys did nothing. These guys, the skeletons, are going to fight. They have 15 attacks, so they need 5s to actually even hit you. So let's see if I can hit. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So 1/3, that makes sense. All right, and then they actually need 6s because you're defense 6, and I don't have any crushing strength. So
That's right.
I got 2 damage on you, actually. That's pretty good. So you already got 2, so you're up to 4. Double 6s to waver at this point. No, not gonna happen. So they back up, bonk into their buddies there, and you're gonna clobber me next turn. Okay, so now we got 15 attacks here again from my Cursed Pharaoh.
I think she's distracted with the stunning handsomeness of my dwarves.
Exactly. I need 3s to hit. Man, lots of 1s and 2s. She must be distracted.
That's right, see?
And then she is Crushing Strength 2, your defense 5, so 3s. Okay. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 damage, so you're up to 12. So I need double 1s not to make you run. Almost.
Nope.
All right. And you don't have any inspiring around, so they're going to run away. Okay, so that's what bottom of turn, or top of turn 3 looks like. And now it is Wayne's turn to probably kill most of my army in this turn. So bottom of turn 3. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Wayne. How are you doing, my dwarven enemy?
I'm thinking I needed some more armor. So yes, we've got the dwarves attacking the zombies right there. They are charging in. My king has returned his charge back into your your very fancily clad evil guys. And of course, we got our side flank tank right here.
Yep.
Flank attack.
Yeah.
With the dwarves. And the behemoth running right back.
Those skeletons are dead.
He's gonna stomp all over them and kill them. So let's roll some dice and see what we do.
All right. All right, Wayne.
Well, let's do this. This is gonna be my dice cup. It could be.
It could be.
All right, so let's do the behemoth.
Yeah, the fun one. All right, you need 5s to hit.
I think I hit a few times.
Oh man, those dice are loving you today.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, you're crushing strength 3, and I'm only defense 4 on those guys. So you're gonna be damaging me on 2s. So anything that's not a 1 is.
Oh man, I got a lot of them.
You got a lot of 1s.
Kind of, yeah. 1s and 2s.
Well, 2 still.
2 still work, right?
2 still work.
Is that a 1? All right, so 3, 5, 6.
So 6 damage. All right, they have a. Let's see. Well, actually, you still got your flank attacks. So you've only done 6 damage so far. But you still have 24 attacks because you got a flank charge there from your Iron Guard.
All right,
so they get 24
6, 9
chances
12.
to make me turn into a pile of bones. Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom. So I damage on. That was not it. That was a 2. Take him off.
They do not have any crushing strength, but they're only defense 4, so you need 4s to make them cry. Turn them into a pile of dust.
Bone.
So 4s damage. So it looks like you got a few there.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11?
Yeah.
All right. So we're at 17 damage on this guy. So 12. And then a 5 will make 17. So they're only a nerve of 16. So double 1s and I stay. Otherwise, I'm running.
Ooh.
Ooh, close. But no, they got absolutely pummeled and they're dead. End of combat moves there, so you can either rotate or move forward D6 or back up D3. So you moved forward 3.
What if I can reach them? Do I want to go up here?
Well, you got to stop an inch away. You can't actually go through them or anything.
So I can get.
Yeah, you can just get right there. Yeah, and then those guys could rotate to face something or.
Can they face the?
Yeah, absolutely. They could turn around and stare at their behinds.
There we go. Well, that might allow them to. So they can attack, but they have to go through the king. So I'll still get to move and attack next round, right?
The king didn't fight yet, did he?
No, he hasn't. So we don't even know if he's dead.
Yeah, so those guys could be dead, and we don't even know it yet. So this is just their charge reaction.
Come on, king.
Come on, king. What are you doing?
There
So
we
he
go,
hit 4 times, and he's crushing strength 1. They're defense 5, so you need 4s.
3.
3, huh?
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, all right. Nope. So 6 and 4 is 10. Nope. So they're actually going to be just fine and be able to fight next turn. So you bounce off an inch.
Okay.
And there may be a chance, but probably not. Oh, yeah, you haven't done these guys yet, have you?
Right. Nope.
So you gotta
guys.
attack me with the Iron Guard. 12 attacks, needing 3s. Ooh, so they need 3s. Okay. Anything that's not a 1.
All right. That's it.
Okay, so how many we got there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10. All right, so we're at 14. And yeah. So you need a 6, 7, 8. An 8 to make them run away on 2d6.
Run away, run away. 7.
Oh, so 14 plus 7 is not enough.
Stupid zombies.
You almost got it. So they'll bounce off an inch, and I will survive, which is good. Because if you would have killed them, then my werewolves wouldn't have gotten to do anything fun. All right, so there's still a chance, maybe, possibly. We'll see.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm getting clobbered here, but there's always a chance. All right, here we go.
Next round.
Next round. Man, I'm loving this terrain. Look at that. Woo. This is all stuff in the dungeon crate for terrain, except for the trees that we made to put on top of the trees, which aren't necessary, right?
No, that's on Worlds of Waycraft.
Yeah, but you can make those.
Yes.
And if you want to learn how,
There's a video, a tutorial you can go on Worlds of Waycraft on YouTube and learn how to make these trees of just materials you can find at Michael's and or home. It's cool.
heck yeah. All right, here we go. Turn 4, right?
Yep.
Top of turn 4. Okay, so we're on the top of turn 4, and I am trying to come back here because a lot of my stuff has been clobbered. The good news was last turn these guys didn't get wavered or routed by the king, so they got to countercharge into the king. We're going to try and kill the king. Kill the king! We'll see if we can do that. Probably not, but maybe.
No, I
Be
doubt
nice.
it. I doubt it.
The Cursed Pharaoh flew right into the back end of the Steel Behemoth. We'll see if we can hit it a few times. The werewolves actually had a hindered charge because they went right through and over that obstacle, so they're going to be hitting on 4s instead of 3s. But they are going to get 18 attacks since they got a flank charge, so that's good. And then the zombies went ahead with a front charge, and they're going to try and not get absolutely slaughtered next turn. So here we go. We're going to, actually, I didn't really move her, but she's just going to actually go like that, and that'll be the end of my movement. And she's going to try and cast, she's going to try and do Bane Chant on those zombies again. So, she got it off, so they're crushing strength 1. So here is the attacks. All right, so here we go. Some people do use dice cups. I cannot roll with zombies. Look at this. I need 4s because I'm crushing strength 1 due to my necromancer. So 1,
Oh, yes.
2, 3, 4. So 4 damage. So you're up to 10 damage so far. Okay, so put a 4 on there. We're up to 10. And then my awesome werewolves who are flank charging you are going to get 18 attacks. So 4s. And a bunch of failures and a couple of hits.
Werewolves can suck it.
Alright, look at all those misses. Oh, terrible. Alright. And they're crushing strength 1. Your defense 5, so 4s. And 1,
Teen wolves.
2. 2 damage out of all that.
Yes.
2. So you're up to 12. I'll still probably get you. We'll see. And they get a point back because they did some damage.
Light reach.
So you're at 12 and you're 15, 17. So
Yep.
I need a 3 to waiver, 5 to route. And I got a 7. So they're going to run away like the little wussy girls they are.
Oh, boy.
I'm just kidding.
That's fighting words there, Teen
I
Wolf.
know, right?
All right, fine. This is why I play Dungeons and Dragons, because, you know,
Your dwarves don't get slaughtered?
my dwarfs don't run away.
So they're going to turn around like this, and they're going to take all their damage, which is like 1 billion, turn around like that. So that way we can face the oncoming attacks. All right, so over here, I got 20 attacks from my Soul Reavers because they're ridiculous and have a ton of attacks. Okay. I don't know, my comeback might happen here. We'll see.
You know it's happening. He's just...
3's dead.
It's like, oh, maybe I'm rolling terrible. I can't do it. No, you're killing me. You're crushing me.
It could happen. All right, so there's some good hits. And then I'm crushing strength 2, your defense 6, so I need 4s to damage you. Let's see. 4s. Ugh. Look at this. All right, that's still not terrible though. So I got 6 damage.
The nerve is 13, 15.
So I need a 7 and a 9 to 7 and a 9. So I got 7, so you're wavered. So you're going to be standing. Actually, yeah, I can waver King. So he's going to stand there. The bad news is that they're going to get flank charged by the Steel Behemoth most likely.
Yes,
and,
he is not happy with you guys.
and just killed to death. Yeah. Cursed Pharaoh here And she's going to smack him in the butt. I need 3s. I hit all 5 times, so that's pretty great. And she's got Crushing Strength 2 and your defense 6, so I need 4s. And I only damaged you twice. So, and I'm using the Countercharge podcast dice. Woo! Alright. So 2 brings you up to 6 damage. And I think you're an 18 or something. So here, let's see if I can waver you. Nope, can't.
No.
So that's my turn. She'll just bounce off and your Steel Behemoth will laugh at me. Bottom of turn 4 with Wayne in just a moment. Alright, Wayne has Headstrong. And let's see if he can roll a 4+. If he does, the king will get back in the fight. Oh, he does. So he is no longer wavered, and he doesn't care, and he's charging my vampires. They are so dead. So dead.
So dead.
All right. See if you're within 8 of my Necromancer, and you can charge her. That'd be funny. If you are. No. All right. But you can get closer.
I can.
If you want to. Of course, if you're within 18, I can charge you with my werewolves, so it's kind of up to what you want to do.
Maybe I'll just do 4.
You can do 4 if you want to.
So, look at you guys.
Whoop. There you go. All right. There they are.
I left. All right.
All right. So this is
some necromancers now. My behemoth, he's very hungry.
Yeah. Well, here goes the vampires. Let's see if they die. Oh.
No, not quite a great roll. That sucks.
Well, actually, you get double attacks, so you get to roll all that again because you flank charged me. So you got 25, right?
Right.
So you get 50 attacks because you're charging me in the flank.
Oh, all right.
So you're going to get 25 more times. So you've hit me 5 times, right?
Yep.
So you got 25 more chances to hit me again on 5s. So you've got 5 so far. That's the beauty of a flank attack, and also what makes me cry.
425.
Is you just get 50 attacks in my flank because you rolled.
Now, come on.
All right,
Behemoth.
so 5s now.
That's better.
Okay, there you go. There's a couple. So you just need 2s, and they go bye-bye, pretty much. So any 1s don't damage, everything else does. So you've got how many?
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11, so I'm up to 13. Okay, so I'm already at double 1s, so you might as well just roll it. So just roll not double 1s, and I run away. Okay, I'm dead.
Boom.
And I don't think I'm within 6 of my Cursed Pharaoh, am I?
No.
Go ahead and check it real quick. Cursed Pharaoh back behind her. She's the only one that might be close enough. If I'm within 6, I get it. You have to reroll.
You're 7.
Okay, then they're dead. All right, you got them. No. Okay, so you went forward 3. All right, and now that is the end of that turn. So now we will see. This is top of turn 5 then. Turn 5. Here we go. We've got my zombies weren't in range, so they just had to kind of move up. They charged, but they were up here, so they had to charge through that obstacle again, so they're going to be hitting on 4s. My Cursed Pharaoh thought she would try a rear charge to try and help out. I don't know if that's going to go well. We're going to try. We're going to try. But right now, it's looking like, unless I get a miracle to happen here, we might be in trouble.
Let's hope so.
Come on, dwarves, you can do it.
We'll see. All right, so here's what's going on. We're gonna do 9 attacks on the front for the werewolves, and I need 3s. Oh man, that is a bad roll.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Really, I'm gonna throw it. Come on, Countercharge podcast. Give me good dice, man. I got 3 hits. All right, so we're gonna do Crushing Strength 1 on your defense 6, so I need 5s. I got 1. All right, so 1 damage so far. Oh, geez. All right, so this is not gonna go well.
It's but a flesh wound.
And then the Cursed Pharaoh is gonna go for a flank charge there in the rear. I need 5s, or I need 3s, but I have 5 attacks. There you go. And I miss once, and she's Crushing Strength 2, so your defense 6 goes down to 4s. And I actually got 3 damage that time, so you're up to 4. Now you are 15, 17. So I need an 11 to waver. I believe. Yeah, 11 to waver. I got a 9, so nope. Not gonna happen. Okay. There is my turn. Oh man, I forgot to use my necromancer. Oh well.
What? She's just staring off like, hey, what's up? Oh, wow.
Pretty much. All right. A charge there. Your Iron Guard charged my werewolves.
Back for those guys.
Yep.
We're gonna
Cook my
flame on.
Cook my zombies within 12 inches of you. All right. You actually have breath attack 10, so you only get 10 attacks with that, but they hit on 4s.
All right. Breathe some fire on some zombies.
There you go. So 4s to hit.
Looks like I got 4.
4 total. Okay, and you need 3s because they're defense 3. So any 3s will damage. So 3 more.
3 more
So
points.
we are, that means I got a 4 here. And we are at 16, I think, yeah. So 16, and I am Fearless 22. So you need 6 to make me, to kill them all. You get a 6. That's an 8, and I don't have any inspiring left on the table. Well, actually I do, but she's all the way over there, so it's not going to help me. So she does not help them. They're dead. You just burned a bunch of zombies to death with your dragon.
Yes.
And you need 3s. Okay, not a bad roll. All right, now you are... I'm defense 5, so
8.
you're going to need 5s. 5s to damage. Okay. 2?
Looks like 2.
Okay. So I'll take 2 damage. Alright, and I am actually a 12-14. So a 10 will waver and a 12 will rout. Nope, not quite. So you'll bounce off. And now your king can fight my Cursed Pharaoh. Okay, so you got 3 hits.
Great.
Now, you're Crushing Strength 1 and I'm Defense 6, so you need 5s. So
Now
1
what?
damage. Alright. So she is a 15-17. So just double 6s will waver. Other than that, nope. Okay, so you'll bounce off an inch. And my turn. So this is turn 6. This is potentially the last turn now because it's top of turn 6. Okay.
Popcorn.
All right, so getting down to it. This is the potential last turn. It could go to turn 7, but right now I've just decided to charge there and charge here, and I'm going to roll to try and boost them to Crushing Strength 2, and I get it off, so they are Bane Chanted. So I got 2 charges. I need 3s to hit. Wow, 2 hits. These green dice, I'm throwing them away, man. It's time.
No.
And then I'm Crushing Strength 2 and your Defense 6, so I need 4s. And I didn't even damage you.
Yes.
So I bounce off and I don't even get to Life Leech at all. So now I have my werewolves. They have 9 attacks. Let's hope they actually hit something.
I don't know.
And then they need 3s. Okay, so I got a couple of hits there. And they are Crushing Strength 2, so I need 4s. 1, 2. Dang, man.
Nope.
So you're up to 6 damage here. Okay. So I'll need a 9 to waver and an 11 to rout, I think. So I got an 8, so nope.
Nothing.
Not good enough. I do get 1 back from Life Leech, though, because I actually damaged with them. So there we go. That's my turn 6. Now it is your turn to potentially win the game. Because we've got the center of the table here. You've got everything's within 12 inches of the center. So it's just kind of what survives here. Okay.
Let's see what happens.
All right, Wayne, what did you do?
All right, well, the behemoth charging after the winged lady.
Yep.
And my dwarves are going right after. They're going to recharge the countercharge the werewolves there and see what they can do. The king is backed off, taking higher ground, kind of leading the attack, or at least yelling commands or drinking ale, whatever the king does.
Yep. But you hit on 5s, and then you'll damage on 3s actually. So 3s to damage me.
Oh.
Ooh, ouch. So 2, 4, 6. Plus 1 is 7, so I'm at 7 damage total. There's another die to throw in there. And she is a 15, 17. 7. Yeah, so, no. Yeah, 8. Here's a 5.
Doesn't do it.
Nope. So you'll bounce off. But she's scared because that was not good. Now, you get 12 attacks into my werewolves.
Okay.
Needing 3s to hit, and then you'll need 5s to damage because they're defense 5. To damage because they are defense 5. Okay, so
That's better.
Wow.
5.
So you got 5 damage plus 1, so you're at 6 total. And they are 12, 14. So you need a 6 to waver and a 8 to rout. 7. So they are wavered. So that's bad. All right, so they'll bounce off, and that is turn 6. Do you want to roll a d6 on a 4, 5, 6? The game goes on. Otherwise, it is over.
Oh!
It is over. All right, we need to count up points to see who has won, because we're all within 12 of the center, and yeah, it's just gonna come down to points. So the end of the game is 445 for the undead to 530 for the dwarves. So the dwarves have they've got almost 100 points more than me, right? So yeah, we'll just call it a win for the dwarves.
Yes, the dwarves win.
The dwarves outscored the undead. So congratulations, Wayne.
All right.
You have defeated the undead. How do you feel?
I feel good for my second game. I like the Steel Behemoth.
Yeah.
I do like the undead army, so I'm hoping that we do pretty well at the tournament. You know, you're gonna have to carry me on this, but I'm trying to work out some strategies. But
no, man, you'll
I just
be
gotta
great.
run in.
Yeah, we'll help each other, and it'll be a fun game. So if we went to turn 7, I think I'd probably have lost those werewolves for sure. And I think that my cursed pharaoh would probably have to start running away at that point, but we'll see. Yeah, good game.
Good game, yeah, we like it. I'm excited for Adepticon and play more King's War.
Yeah, and definitely check out the Dungeon Crate. We are using today we just used nothing but stuff from the Dungeon Crates for terrain, except for a couple of trees, but we added the Broken Egg Games terrain to the table, and then also the advanced deployment tents and campfire with a couple of added little crafting items. So it worked out pretty good. All right. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Dungeon Crate.
Kings of War.
And Kings of
here.
War.
DCHQ.
Mantic Games. For life. All right.
Dwarves. Yes.